Fudge. Yeah. Fudge. Ah, yes. Where these things never stay. Alrighty. 1 minute in. Let's go. Yeah. And hey, everybody. I'm your fireman. This intro already. Alright. Take one for peace. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. Hi, besties. I'm your totally human host, Millie the Human. And today, I got a fun one. First, I want to, make some clarifications. Like, well, yes, my this podcast is called like Cinematic Review Podcast. I just want to be honest with you and say I'm not very good when it comes to like describing like themes. Um, yeah, pretty good at this, huh? Themes. I want to say foreshadowing, but that one I think I have a good idea on. But you know, like what makes a good movie a good movie? We just need the table. And again, yeah, it seems very wobbly. Um, don't know how to describe it. I hope you guys understand. Like, I guess the best way to put it that I just realized is probably like an in-depth of like an in-depth review of like some things. I'm not very good at that. I just like film. I just, like liking films that I like. They're fun. They're fun. I enjoy it. I watch them and I just want to share how I feel about them. What I like about it, what I didn't. Swear to sleeves never stay. We'll be doing that like 50 million times just in this video. But yeah, that's one thing I wanted to get out of the way just because, not that good when it comes to describing things. I'm very terrible. But if you do like want more in-depth, looks into such, I recommend checking out Cinema Wins. I watch his channel all the time, or at least, whenever he does a new video of a film that I've seen. If I haven't seen it, I don't watch it because it's like spoilers, which I should probably, put warnings like in front of these videos. Spoilers. But yeah, check him out if you want more in depth, you know, in such like in depth insights into things. But if you just want to watch it just because if you want to watch a trans girl, just just go on about you know, if you want to watch a trans girl go on about what she likes about certain things, stick around. Stick around and enjoy the show because I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I just realized I I have an Anaconda poster, from the newer one. Uh, it's like right around this little drawer, right around the corner. I just realized it like before I clicked recording. You can't see it. It's like right around that, right around there. It's a small poster, but you can't see it. But it's like I just realized you just can't see it. That's really funny. But I know it's there. Weirding everyone out. Everyone's probably clicking out of the video 5 minutes in, you know. I don't know how I'm gonna subtly put this in, so I'm just gonna do it. So I'm not doing any. I'm letting my. I have an idea of what I want to do for my next nail polish. You know what I want to do for my thing. But first, I want to like just let these naturally like peel apart. Peel this little thing, the little nail polish here on all the fingers, just peel away naturally. And I'm letting that happen at work. So hopefully it'll go away soon because work seems to really enjoy chewing up my nail polish, even though I just applied it and I put like the little coating on top. It's like to try and protect it. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? But I wanted to ask you guys something, or sort of, ask it. It's my like a game, I guess. A little silly, fun game, guessing game, So the next nail polish colors I intend to use are these ones. What is this? Hard Drive Me 528, Hard Drive Me Crazy, and 367. Let's jam! These ones I intend to do next. Just not right now, sadly, because these ones are still on. I am doing them because of a certain character. If you know the character, if you can guess the character, I'm not allowed. I hope. But, just like seeing them on screen recently, like rewatching them again, it's like, oh, that's cute. I'm gonna do my nails like them. Yeah, if you know who I'm talking about, comments down below. And just like recently, I've been like wondering, like, I wonder if you guys can like even hear my voice, if it's like cutting out or something, because it's like I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going in, all out, hoping this mic, hoping this little thing catches me, catches my voice, so you guys can hear me. If it cuts out, let me know, because I'm too scared to rewatch the videos myself, and hear my own voice, because I hate it. I hate my voice. I need to do voice training at some point. I need to start doing that. My own voice gives me dysphoria. But, I want to do this. So, I hope you guys enjoy my effort, what I'm doing. Um, yeah. Well, 10 minutes in, so we should probably get this video started. There's, as you can tell from the thumbnail that I have yet to create, I just took the picture. Like 10 minutes ago, I just took the picture. So I'm gonna, once I finish this video, I'm gonna, workshop. Yeah, I'm gonna go on to Google Slides, set things up, put it into motion, and just, get the thumbnail ready. So the picture of the thumbnail is taken. I just gotta, add stuff to it, like the poster. Yeah, and the poster of the movie, or the movie that we will be doing today, as you've seen in the thumbnail, is yet to be created, will be DCEC, the DCEU's 2022 Black Adam. Man, reflection is just all over the place with that thing. Yeah. Today we're gonna be going over this film, and as I stated, like in a little post I made, this is gonna be. I took a lot of notes on this one. I went a little detailed in the notes of like specifics of like what I pulled out, like specifically little things you might not notice or upon like the first viewing or like I don't know. I just went all out with this one. It's a long one. It's like over 3 pages long. Yeah. Yeah. And well, that's about it. Yeah. What are you doing? Go back up. Go scroll back to the top of the thing. We go. I hit my phone sometimes when when I try to move things around just without like using that little bar on the side. You know that little bar on the side, and they can use to like just go instead of having to to do this 100 times. Like, well, I like that thing. It's useful. I just it's not what I need at times. It's just sometimes I just got to scroll a few things a little, like scroll up or down a few times. Next thing I know, I hit that thing and it just goes like, "Oh, that is not what I want. That is not what I wanted. Just, I, um, I'm, I'm going over Black Adam today. Well, not the worst film that came out of the DCEU. It's also not the best. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's classified as a fun film. It's fun, it's enjoyable. You know, I'd say it's like in the similar category as like a guilty pleasure film. As like somewhere there in my eyes, my brown eyes. But yeah, um, yeah, I'm gonna be splitting this review into multiple parts. Maybe 2 or 3 episodes for this particular film because I wrote a lot. I might just dedicate to this video to like the things that I liked, the next one to like the things that I disliked, and depending on how long it takes me to record the second one, I'm gonna be doing a video on things I would have done differently. Uh, while I don't have a lot written down for that part, I feel as though in my mind, like there were so many things that could have been done differently. You know, that could have been done differently. Like 1,000 things. I can't put it to words. I can't, put it on my mind. I can't go from here to here, or here to here to here, like that, because my mind freezes on the spot. I freeze up. I hate Spotlight, even though I'm doing recording this. And hopefully people will stick around long enough, like past a 3 minute mark, to watch it. Enjoy my rants. By the way, the last video I did, with those flirt drinks. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. Probably like an hour, not even an hour after I finished recording that and uploaded it, my stomach was feeling it. My stomach felt it. It was the day that I went to go get my ears pierced. It was like the same day I went to get my ears pierced, for the first time. And Yeah. I went with a friend to get my ears pierced, because I needed support, moral support, like emotional, because I didn't like the sound. I don't like it. The little, it was more than But yeah, as soon as we reached the mall where I got it done, I was I basically left them in the dust. I left my friend in the dust because I had to run. I had to get to that bathroom. I had to run to the bathroom. Sort of run, but also like fast walk because it's like I was afraid like if I ran, it would come out. I would end up taking a dump in my own pants, and that just no. Oh, that was word of advice. Even I'm never gonna listen to myself. Don't drink multiple energy drinks in a day. All right, don't drink more than maybe one in a day. It doesn't end well. Your stomach is not going to be happy with you. I can promise you that. I thought I was going to get sick. Oh, that was a bad idea on my part. Yeah, I digress. I really should start this video because I'm already 16 minutes in. Um, the thing is not as organized as I was hoping I would get it be because I forgot to do that. But anyways, we're just gonna go with it, you know? So I'm sorry for how some things are just little don't. We just jump from one point in the film to the next, blah, blah, blah. At least in the beginning parts of the notes that I took, because I took some notes down before I rewatched it and everything. And then as I was watching it, that's when I did like the notes in order. Yeah. This one I actually okay, so for starters, this one I actually did kind of put like in the beginning of the notes, even though I didn't even though I wrote it down when I started rewatching it, because it's like it's befitting to start it off, with the video. The Black Adam style opening logos. Those are actually really cool. I liked how they handled it because when it starts off with like it starts off with like Lauren Valve's Hondoc piece in the background, not only in the background, but like at least in the music. Like in the background, you got like these dark storm clouds in the filling the background, and then in the center, you got the WB logo, the Warner Bros. Logo, which I have unfortunately lost faith in Warner Bros. That, that they did produce some good ones. They do produce some good good golden nuggets every now and then. But you got their logo coming in like at you, like a zooming in on the logo. And as like it gets closer, you notice that there's like moving part on it, like these little moving liquidy metal optical illusion type of deal. Because the whole WB logo is like in a black, if I remember correctly. It was like a black or silver. Excuse me. Excuse me. Never come to do that. Like that, but like you got these little moving lines in the middle, like that's like covering it. It's kind of like basically you see the same thing like in the credit rolls when they're rolling when the credits happen and you like you know the cameras like move around. It's like and it's like the producers, directors, actors, like they show the names of everyone that worked on the film. At least of like the big ones. Like before the credit scene. Like you got that. All right, so like you got that like WB logo coming in, and it's like it's really cool. I like that. It was nice. It's very unique. And then And then it transitions into like the New Line Cinema logo, where like the WB logo falls apart as the camera pans around and follows the pieces as they form into the New Line Cinema. But here you don't see the little moving bits. Instead, you got the bright sunlight. You got a bright sun in the background that's creating a silhouette of New Line Cinema. It's like giving it a silhouette effect. Almost like the sunlight, it's almost like the dawn of a new day type of deal. At least that's how I see it. It's like that. And the whole time it's just like the conduct pieces in the background going on. Dun 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 dun. I don't know. Doing. And speaking of like Lauren Bell's score, that is up next. And if you remember, like from my Pacific Rim Uprising video, I spoke about how much I liked Lauren Balfe because he does amazing work. He's amazing. He's a great composer. He's done some great pieces. One that I was recently reminded of his work was Megamind that I just watched last night. And it's like as soon as I saw him and Hans Zimmer's name like in the credits, it's like you son of a bitch. Yeah, it was really cool. Like I love Lauren Balfe. He does great work. And here I got a few of my favorite pieces from the thing. For example, The Awakening. That the this specific piece plays during basically when Black Adam is released from his eternal prison at at the Council of Elders or Wizards? Council of Wizards? I forgot how Amon described it. Or like Amon or Adriana. Maybe they both did, but I forgot. Basically, like the six wizards, they trapped him in the prison, in the tomb. Well, they hid his prison in the tomb. It plays like during that, like when Black Adam reaches out and grabs that one Intergang's massive, and he just spins him around. That's when the piece starts playing. I love that piece. It is so good. I love it. And like it just got that music going on as like Black Adam is just destroying the entire Intergang. He's just like destroying them all along with the cave, the little tomb. It's like just absolute the brutality. Everything like just comes in, everything just working together brilliantly. It is amazing. I love that piece. It is such a great introduction to his character. The next score that I love personally. Oh, come on. Happened again with the little scrolling thing. Hang on a sec. Don't remember, it's like I still want it. Not interested. That is the name of the piece. Not interested. While he doesn't say it, it is a clear mess. It is clearly, like perceived that Black Adam is not interested in surrendering to the Justice Society. Because this piece takes place during like the first encounter between the hero and the villain, or the hero and the main character of the story. The titular character. If I said that right. Because you got, I think it starts like exactly like when Black Adam when Teth Adam states I need to use Teth Adam because that's how I wrote it in this thing because he isn't known until Black Adam until the very end of the film. He doesn't know the name until then. But like it's when like Teth Adam stay. I think it starts off when Teth Adam like electrocutes the two entered gang soldiers that Hawkman saved, and Teth Adam states, "Then let the gods make their judgment." I think that's when exactly when it starts, but it goes on. It's like a little bit of a build up. It's like got a bit of a build up. You know, it's one of my. I'm gonna quickly state that I have favorite pieces of score from like films and such. You know, there are two. I have like two major favorites. Themes, like the themes of the characters or superheroes, you know, the themes, because those are good. Those I love them. They're important. And then you got build up scores, where the score like it starts off small, quiet, but as it goes on, it just gets more and more powerful. More maybe like more instruments are brought it in, or you know, it just gets louder and louder. It just continues to build up and does not let off until like the end of the score, and it's like, something like that. I hope that's a good description, you know. But yeah, not interested. I highly recommend listening to it because in the film, you don't. It's really hard to notice it at first because it's like very quiet. Even like when it's like gets built up to like the da 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 da, or that is I'm terrible at this. I cannot. I don't know what they use. You know. Yeah. There we go. Um. Anyways, but it's like I recommend listening to like the soundtrack on like its own because like not interested is very hard to notice at first. It took me a while to find out where it was located because it's like he doesn't say it at all. He does not say the words "not interested," but it's clear that's he's not interested. He is not interested in going quietly with the Justice Gang, Justice Society. Jesus Christ, Justice Gang don't show up until Superman. Hello, fair follicle. Where'd you go? Sorry. I'm very distracted easily. Uh, that's like one of my favorites. The next one is called Doctor Fate. The next piece is called Doctor Fate. And this one, I love this one. Fate, hey, hey, ha. But, well, I don't know how to sing it because I don't know it. I don't know the words. It takes place like it. It starts. It kicks off when the camera when it like the camera jumps to Sabak entering the palace, just walking in, and then you got Doctor Fate coming in, you know, lowering himself down. Like basically, it plays during that fight. Basically, plays during the Sabak and Doctor Fate fight, solo fight. You know, during that all fancy camera working, which I will get to later because I love the camera working. It's one of my personal favorite scenes. Yeah. I love that piece. It is really good. Ooh, messages. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, and the next one, as I said earlier, the Black Adam theme. That one is fun. I love the Black Adam theme. It's really good. Justice Society theme I also love as well, but the Black Adam one is more. Yes. I love it. It is good. Dun 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 dun. 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 I hope the mic picks that up because I don't know. Like I said, I recommend, you know, listening to the score yourself on its own outside of the movie. Because some of the pieces are really good, if you know what I mean. They're really good. To be honest with you, there's one score piece that I just cannot find. I don't know where the flip it is placed in the film. I hope you guys can help me. The piece is called Wet Rocks. Or is it just rock plural? I think it's just Wet Rocks, like the plural. Where the f- Can you guys help me? Because I don't know where it takes. I don't know. Love. I don't know where to begin looking. It is a fun piece, but I have no idea where in the film it takes place. If you could, let me know down in the comments so I can go to the scene and listen to it myself. Like, notice that it's because it feels like it feels like it should be obvious, like wet rocks. Feels like an obvious description for the scene it takes place in, but I don't know where it takes place. I can't fathom where it does. My brain don't work. No matter how many times I listen to it, my brain don't work. Yeah, that is probably all I'm gonna do for the score. Probably all I'm gonna say for now, at least. Half an hour in, and I'm only 4 points in. Yay! The next point I will be going over is the Black Adams. Is like basically what I stated earlier, like for the Awakening piece. Black Adam's release from his eternal prison and the ensuing cave fight that comes after. Cause holy fudge, that fight was brutal. The brutality of that fight from when Black Adam picks up the guy by his neck and just melts his flesh off with light as lightning surges through him. It is just disintegrating him into bones. Holy fudge. That on screen kill. This entire fight is probably the closest we will ever get to the film being R rated, which I think it should have been. Because Black Adam, but I haven't read his comics or anything. I haven't seen him a lot outside of like the Shazam Lego movie Monsters, I think. Shazam Gods and Monsters, I think it's called, like the Lego movie. And the Justice Society action show, like where they have Black Adam versus the Justice League. I haven't really seen him much outside of this movie and those other mentions. But Black Adam just sounds like a very brutal character who has no regards for anything. And while like the special features go into more like an in-depth of why he does what he do, still. I put like multiple points for this one, multiple like sub points for this one because I love this fight. I love this opening introduction for him. It is brilliant. Oh, don't highlight. So like the first point, the sub point I like is like the when the intergang soldiers like is like Who the heck is that? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Optimus. All right, you're coming up soon. I hope. They line up. The camera like just it moves down the line of them, and they go like, "Check him out. You go. Boss say your turn." And then like it gets to the final guy, and it's just like you can see the frustration and anger in his face when he looks to his right. Yes, when he looks to his right, and it's like, "Fudge, dang it! Why is it always me?" You can see it in his face. Like the reaction is just priceless. That right there was good. Like he just gets visibly frustrated that he has to be the one, that he's the one that is unfortunately, sacrificed to, check out who the new guy is. Eee! And then like it, and yeah, like I said before, it's like the first, like his first on-screen kill. It is amazing. It is dark and brutal. It's like when he picks the guy up by, like he picks the guy up at like lightning speed, lifting him off his feet, and then just turning around for everyone to see as he disintegrates the guy down to his bones. It is just brutal. Okay, next one is like as soon as that happens, it's like they open fire. They immediately begin opening fire. It's like just like the bullets just colliding with his suit, like with his suit. And it's just like the sparks that just fall off. This when like they collide with it, and the sparks that come with it. And like when you get like the back shot of like from behind his head of like the bullets just ripping through the hood, tearing holes into it. Oh, I love that. That was a good shot. That was amazing. And then he just like just, just he's just down on the ground, just like, throwing people around like rag dolls. Another like piece of like the fight that I think like is like very close to it being R-rated, like on the border, like almost bordering it. It's like when he picks the one guy up by the arm and just yanks him across the room, taking out the middle guy and the three little like the little like the soldiers and like the gang soldiers when they're like in a row of three people, and like, he just throws the guy, and that and the guy that he throw hits the guy in the middle. But then it's the next shot of then the next shot is of Teth Adam holding the arm of the guy he just threw, and it just like drops it to it's lets go of it, and the arm just like falls to the ground. I love that. It's like, God, it's like, God dang, man. Whew. No mercy. All right. The next part is like just of no mercy in this entire fight of him picking up another guy, if I remember correctly, by the leg. By the leg. Don't know if that was gonna. I don't know why I did that. Picks him up by the leg and just throws him at a missile as it just explodes. It just explodes when they contact. It's like, dang man, what did that soldier ever do to you? Like the no mercy in this fight. And then like to close off the cave fight. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do the closing off the cave fight just yet. because I think there's a point that comes later on in my list, but I'm gonna do it now because it gets relevant. And it shows him like just rising up higher into the cave, and it's just like into the smoke from above. And all you see is just like all you see is like muzzle flashes and just lightning strikes and just people flying. And you got a guy on fire just going and just hitting a rock. I might have to close it. Your device needs to restart to install updates. Yeah, well, I'm not doing it right now. I'm in the middle of recording, so I'm not doing it right now. So you can wait. You can wait, buddy. You can wait. Anyways, I digress. That scene of like him going up into the smoke and just doing all that chaos is just like you don't need to see it to just imagine how brutal of a battle that's going on up there. You know, theater of the mind, if you will, of like what's happening up there. We got an email. I'm interested. Not important, at least. And finally, to close it off, the cave fight, at least. What I loved about the cave fight is like the final shot of like the cave fight of like his silhouette of like when he takes like both his arms and goes, hang on, I tried to do this. He takes both arms and he goes, and he just drills a hole into the wall with his lightning. And then like once he's done, like you just got light coming in, but you got a camera shot from behind. You got a back camera shot of his silhouette and like the light just coming through, creating a silhouette of him as he just exit out of the cave. That shot was beautiful. I loved it. I I loved this fight. It was like one of my favorite fight sequences in the probably like my I want to say only, but no, because there are a couple of other fights that I do like, but those are not as brutal as this one. And while I'm going to get to more later, I'm just going to state now, I feel like after this fight concludes and there's like, the little desert battle that follows right after it, of him just like the slow motion of him of like the slow shots of him killing all the other soldiers like one by one. It's just like setting them up for their deaths. And that weird song plays. It's like I feel like after that, once the explosion goes off, once the no look explosion goes off, I feel like the brutality of the film, of the fights, just they die down from there. They're not as like, oh, they're not as like brutal or destructive or just like god dang. That's one of the things I don't like about the film is like the brutality dying down after the cave fight. You know, that's for later. You know, that's for later when I get to it. Don't lag on me, computer. Don't lag on me, please. I beg of thee. All right. The next bullet point, the Justice Society jet. My God, I love it. Like reminiscent of a hawk, like a hawk, got like animate wings, like in the back. It's like, Hope that was a good visual. Wing movements. Like, I love this thing so much. It is such an amazing design. The interior, the exterior, all of it. Like one of the things I love about the exterior, besides like the animated wings, is like the when the little vents like thing pops up. It's like you got like the little like if you know what I mean. If you'll know what I mean if you've seen the film. You got like those little flaps going up, like which allows like the cruiser to slow down, as like the features put it. It allows it to slow down and move more easily, you know, into like a hover. Good, I love monster. Just not good for me. Give it to you. Me. Me. Yeah, I so like because I refuse to learn my lesson. I got another disappointment coming up, so this will be fun. I refuse to stop drinking Monster. But yeah, I don't remember if I stated it, but like those panels, like they remind me of like the feathers of a hawk. Like they remind me of the feathers because like it's so cool. They said that like the jet is like in the future. They stated that the jet is almost like the size of a 757. If I remember correctly, like that's the example they used. That it's a huge ship. It's huge, and you can tell from like when the Justice Society members are walking up to it, and like in the little hangar before it takes off, you can see the size of that thing. It's huge. I want it. I want it. I want that jet. If I was rich and I had, like I could afford a private jet, I want that. I want the Hawk Cruiser as my private jet. That thing is a lot. Dude, this is gonna turn this whole video and saying me. It's me saying, I want it, 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 I want it. I don't know like why like my hair goes like up for this one like arches, but here it just like it arches downward instead of upward. My hair is weird. Should never have cut it. I regret cutting my hair. Trying like out like feminine haircuts. Trying out a couple of different ones. It did not go the way I'd hoped. I looked in the mirror and it's just like, it just doesn't work on me. On other people, like in the image I used example to show like my barber, it works on the person in the image. But on me, it just didn't exactly suit me. Anyways, we're going back to like the camera, to the Sabak versus Dr. Fate fight. 'Cause what I love about this one in particular, at least in the start of the fight, is like in the start of the fight is ex- in the start of a fight, and like I believe like it's like Sabak is like going on about like how he cannot be stopped. You cannot stop me. There's no one to stand up against me. Like you got the camera working. It's just like it pulls out of like the helmet of like Dr. Fate's helmet, like the reflection. It's like it does that for like a few different times. Like it is so cool. That camera working is just amazing. Like it was perfect. They could not have done that any better. John, or I forgot how to pronounce his name because I always think it's like Wam Kale Sarah, thinking that the J is like a silent or something. But I think in the feature they actually pronounce the J, so I'm gonna try and probably gonna end up butchering the name. Jam Jam or Jame? Jamie? No, Jame? The director. I'm just gonna not butcher it any further than I already have. The director is amazing. Making sure I'm not. Anyways, that was like the perfect thing they could have chosen to help build the fight. Oh, hey, you stupid. Hey, there we go. The way they handled that part, at least of the fight, is amazing. Like that's like my particular like favorite moment from the Sabak versus Dr. Fate fight. Before his goofy death. Before the man's goofy death. Oh, that death just this is weird. And the next one, the only song I liked that played in one of the few songs that I liked, like, at least a couple of songs. Because I had like a lot of radio songs in the film, at least a few of them, good few, a good handful. But one of them liked in particular, which plays like during like the credits roll, like when the thing is already done, they already played like the credit scene of Superman back, like Henry Cavill's Superman. It's like, and after like the Teth Adams score like finishes up, and it's like after that it just begins like playing Exile by Zayn. Then I have this song on my YouTube playlist during my work when I work because I can't work without music. I cannot deal with Walmart music anymore. It is so repetitive. The Walmart music is just like I don't like it. I don't like the Walmart music. I've been there for 5 years. 5 years too long. Really. And their music, you quickly become just tired of it. At least in my experience. So like I've just been listening to my own music that I love that I know I will never get tired of no matter how many times I listen to it in a row. And this is Exile by Zayn, which is a original song for the film, made for the film. That plays in it, and I love it. I love the song. It's beautiful. The lyrics are amazing. I rise from the ashes with smoke in my veins. Exile. And like in the music video, you got Zayn, the singer, like in certain scenes, like you got him in chain, like he's in chains, shackles, and he like breaks free from them. I love this music video. I love the song. It's amazing. I highly recommend listening to it if you get a chance. It's under 4 minutes, so it's not the longest one. I listened to a long one because my friend shared one with me recently a few weeks ago. That basically just well, it made it how obvious my innocence, how I'm no longer as innocent as I used to be back in high school. Shout out to that friend. You are an amazing friend. I am. Thank you. Thank you for expanding my horizons, man. You are amazing. But yeah, that song is amazing. Highly recommend listening to it, checking it out if you get a chance. Yeah. The costumes of the Black Adam film are all spectacular. They're all done so amazing, so detailed. It's just beautiful. One of my top favorites is, of course, the Black Adam costume. Like the detail throughout the whole thing, which I was quickly reminded the detail, like in the special features of it. It's like the ancient language of Kondak, the ancient Kondakian language, like written all over the suit. It's written all over it, like the details. Unfortunately, I can't decipher it myself because I'm not Adriana. I haven't been studying Kandaki history or anything about Kandak, action film. So I'm not her, so I can't read it, but it is amazing. Like the detail and like the cuffs of like that are on his arms, like the wrist cuffs. They're basically like are a reminder of like his imprisonment as like a slave, how he was like a slave before he became Black Adam, before his son saved his life. Like now he's like no longer a slave, which is amazing. Like the cuffs are like resemble of the chains that once held him. It is amazing. So well done. Let's see. I didn't write the notes down for these ones. I should have, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. I don't think. Nice. Now I should. Rain, I need you to work with me. One of my next favorites is like Cyclone's costume. It's beautiful. It's wavy. It's gorgeous. It's like vibrant. It's like basically it's that Cyclone's costume is just amazing. I love it. The fabric, like the body, like the leather, I think. It's gorgeous. It flows. It works amazing with the character. Touch the mic. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. And then you got like you got okay. Why I forgot it. I don't know. This thing is very off kiltered because of this little thing. Like it makes it feel like it's shorter, so like it's pulling it onto that side. No, it's Doctor Fate's costume feels like it's pulled straight out of a comic. So gorgeous. Like the helmet is the reflective helmet. It is the only thing that is the only part of Doctor Fate that is actually practical. Because the rest of it, Pierce Brosnan did the majority of like his scenes as like Doctor Fate in a motion capture suit. You know, because that entire thing from like the collar, the gloves, the cape, the boots, the entire thing was CGI, and it would be really hard to. For me, it's like really hard to tell. If there was flaws, I didn't notice it. I'm oblivious, but I loved it. It was beautiful. It worked in every scene that he was in. It worked. The fact that the helmet is the only thing practical is amazing. And the design of the helmet is beautiful. I think in like the comics he has eyes and the helmet as like eye holes. But here in the film it's just a flat face. Well, like apart from the little bend like in the middle. But as like you turn around like see the whole thing, it's just like it becomes like this little bumpy thing, like this little ridgy ridge. I don't know how to describe it, okay? Give me a minute, okay? Get me right. But it's like every side of it is different. It's beautiful. It's amazing. The helmet is amazing. Hawkman is awesome. Like His his thing is awesome. It's been really, very, really awkward trying to bring that comic thing. And it's just like straps in the logo. It's like it's above his heart or something. Like just the straps of it. Like all you guys like for him like on his is just straps. So you just see his bare chest and everything. It'd be very awkward to like bring that into live action, especially like for like Black Adam, which is like so like I'm glad they did what they did, even though it's like don't mind me just being by over here. I'm just being by. But I loved it. Like his helmet is awesome. The helmet is cool. In some points in the film, in like some points, the wings that are on his helmet are CGI'd in, but they are practical at some points. But in some areas, I'm guessing like probably like during like insane fights and such, it's like that's where it's CGI'd. It's cool. Lunchtime. I'm gonna hold off for a minute because I want to finish recording this video. And yeah, that was Atom Smasher. My personal favorite, but his suit was nice. You could see it. It was great. You could tell like the expressive look in his eye. Like you could see like the facial expressions that they were trying to give off. He was giving off. It's like really cool. You could also like feel his size in the certain when he grew. You could feel the size. It was amazing. And the Intergang costumes. Those are cool as well. Very military mercenary costumes, like the military mercenary costumes that you can get. But these ones are cool. They're a little intimidating. They're nice. They were fun. I liked it. Now this next one. Well, I think I could do a decent job of describing it. I'm bringing in a friend to help me because I want to like my hand as the camera. It's like the camera. So bring it for helping it like do give a better visual. I'm bringing in my friend. I'm the my Optimus Prime action my Optimus Prime action figure from like the Cybertron from like War of Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron games. I think it is like one of my favorite designs of him outside of like the like the truck. Because it's like it's unique. It is different. It is amazing. And something I realized while watching the film, something I you know, what if I put it down? Hang on, I have a specific date as to when I learned something. It involves these. As I thought I'd. Thought I jotted it down. I swear I jotted it down somewhere. Like as of today, today I learned for the first time these little things, these little nubs. I, for as long as I remember, I've had them like in like this little position because I believe that's where they go. But little did I realize they're also meant to be like the backup light, man. Little rear lights. It took me for the longest time to like, realize this. How it took me so long, I don't know. I'm an idiot. But I'm gonna be using him a little. I feel like for this, like you can have it almost like a hovering thing. It's like, like, which kind of reminds me of like the HKs from Terminator. It's like a, you know. But yeah. In order to do the visual good, I need to transform it. So, excuse me. I swear I'm a professional. Oh, shush. Almost there. I love them. You're so cute. I love them. Which, unfortunate amount of time to do that. That wasted time. So, yeah, he's my little helper today. He's going to be helping me with the visual because I'm not very good at describing things. Okay, so this is like in the beginning of the film. This takes place like in the beginning of the film. It's basically King Acton's first on-screen introduction during the prologue. Basically, when like the camera and like they're explaining like his goals. Amon is explaining his goals, his true intentions. The camera starts on his back, right? And it cranes upward as it pans over, and like you see him from upside down, basically, as it as the camera goes into like the railing to like the stone railing before it transitions into like the next scene in like one fluid motion, like the making of the crown. Yeah, hands down. I wrote that thing down one day, like when I maybe I can find it in like I think I wrote it like in a Discord, so uh-huh. It will be tough. When I finally realized the purpose, it was like I was today years old. I was today years old on the 10th of April when I realized the whole purpose of the kneecaps. Optimus Prime's kneecaps. How did it take me this long to to realize? How did I not see this as a child? And his kneecaps are the brake lights when he's in his alt mode. How did it take me this long? And he's like one of my favorite Transformer action figures. He's one of my favorite ones. I hope that was a good visual. Anyways, let's get back to the list because I'm an idiot. Okay, so yeah, that's the best. That's actually the whole point. Like, I like that camera working. It was fun. It was neat. It was neat. A transition right into the making of the crown of Sabak. It was cool. Loved it. Let's see. The Intergang Flyby. Those things are fun. Those things are like a fun, unique. Like they did them actual did them practical, not able to actually fly, but like on a rig, on a 360 motion moving rig. But the fly bikes, like you could actually sit on it, like you're actually riding it. Those things are cool. Like their unique design. The little engines, like the little rings of like where you would normally put a tire. Little those things, like they flip. They allow you to stop in place and just go do like a 180 in like on a dime. They're so cool and like the little like the guns and like the and like that jump thing that like little speed teleporting boost. You know, the little like Eternium ability that it given that it was built into it. That was cool. I like the fly bikes. They're amazing. I want one for myself. Though I doubt I'll ever use it because I'm afraid of heights. I got a fear of heights, so I doubt I'll ever use it. It's just probably gonna sit in my. It will probably just like sit in a garage or like under like a little tarp or something, just collecting dust. Be like, I made a good financial purchase. You know, those things are cool. I love them. They were fun. Next one is of Harut. Like his heroism, his relentless, unwavering optimism of good. He is such an amazing character. Like he's only a kid, but he's so good. The actor that brought them to life did amazing. Like Farouk being able to change his people's minds of like from like tearing one guy apart because like he found Eternium. He's like he manages like to convince them in just a very few words like to not basically rip him limb from limb. You know? Oh, that poor guy. Oh, that poor same guy that almost got ripped from limb, and he just got like. What I also like is like his good deed that he attempted. Unfortunately, it was like it unfortunately led to like that same guy's death. It's like unintentional death. It's like that's not how he meant for it to go. It's like, hey, this man found Eternium. He deserves a reward. Like, give him the reward that he was promised. You want the reward? All right, come on over here. Come on, let's go. I'll give you a reward. Just coming over here with me. This is just, come over here with me to this cliff right over here. All right. There's your reward. You like it? Did you like your reward? I got it specifically just for you. Oh, that poor guy. That man. Oh, that poor guy. I feel so bad for him. He did not deserve that fate. You just drop that. Harut is such a good character. He really is a champion. That kid is a champion. He deserved to be Shazam. So like, I didn't know how to describe it, but it's like with basically like they go like this and they have it high above their heads. Like it's like with the Wakanda thing, or like the Ravagers, when they go like one of those gestures. And don't fall. They go like this. Every time they do that on film, I also do it as well because it's like fun. It's cool. I do it as well when the thing happens. When it like happens in the beginning and then in the end when Amon does like his speech in front of the crowd. Not a fan of Amon, by the way. I like it. It's cool. It's fun. It's like something that brings them all together. All right. And like basically this next point is like when King Acton basically sets Harut up for an execution. Like when he attempts to have the kid executed, and if it had worked, he would have turned the kid into a martyr. But the kid became a hero. But it's like basically when the kid is like in the position and is like he's going above, his hands up. The camera jumps to close up of King Acton as he goes. "Eh." Like he says something. I don't know what, but his smile, the creepy smile. I love it. It's like he's so joyful. It's like, see ya, kid. You thought you could start a revolution? Hey. Still standing, even after I fixed it. Cool. That's good. I don't know what King Acton says. I don't know what he's saying, but I just thought it was like really funny, like his facial expression and everything. Dang, I don't even think I'm halfway through the list, and I'm already like an hour 20 into this thing. I might have to cancel this episode soon. I might have to pause it episode soon because I don't know how much longer the thing has. For like it says like, oh, by the way, your file's almost full. You better stop this video before you know. I don't know how much longer I have, so like I think I might pause it soon. Maybe at like the hour 30 mark, I'll pause it. Because what I thought was gonna be like a 2 to 3 episodes, it might be a 3 to 4. I am sorry. I just had a really lot to say about this film. I had a lot to pick apart from it. It was fun. I liked it. Well, not the best film. I enjoyed it, so like I picked it apart. So I'm gonna go at least like maybe for like a few more. I'm gonna go at least for like two more points, then I'm gonna pause it. So the next point is like the set of like the Rock of Eternium. Like when you got the wizards all around surrounding Harut, and it's like they're talking like as they're getting ready to like give Harut the power of Shazam. The set design, like you got the like each little spot for like each wizard, like where it lights up with LEDs underneath to like give it like that magical feel. And like you got that little like this little rock formation, that thing like in the background, like behind Harut. It's so cool. I would have loved to have visited that set because it looks so huge. It looks so much fun. I would have loved to have visited that set because that looked amazing. Like the whole room is practical. The whole set is just practical. The only thing CGI'd is like probably like the roof and everything, because like they can only build it so high. Before like things like it's like, all right, we're just gonna CGI this. It's probably cheaper than building the whole thing. You know, that set was cool. And for my final point of the video, yeah, I guess I did that part earlier. So I just yeah, ignore that next time video. The destruction of the palace, of the Kandaki Palace. So like still in the past, still in the prologue. Yeah, we're still in the prologue, but it's like towards the end of it. It's like the destruction of the palace of like as the camera like pans out, it zooms out, and you just see lightning go bzz, 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 before like an explosion goes off. It's like and like the statues like holding hands are just like falling apart. The arms just like fall off. The the palace just explodes, erupts as blue lightning just shoots out, and like basically almost all of Kandak is taken with it. It is such a lot. I love explosions in movies and shows and etc. I love it. They're so much fun. They're so cool. Because then like and then like after that is like as it pans out and like to it like it just stops at a certain point. The camera stops, and then it just transitions into modern day Kondak. It's like that was a neat, cool match cut transition. That was fun. That was that was fun because like you can tell like the difference. Like I think they changed. But at the same time, also they didn't because like some of the buildings, like you can see some of the culture that is still in modern day Kondak. It is awesome. The history of it. Fun fact, like well during like watching the features, and they were filming like Kondak backgrounds. They were like setting up Kondak backgrounds for like little back shots so like the actor has like something to work with, like so it isn't just like an imagination. At some point, like the special features, they showed Kondak, but like almost like a retro futuristic type of Kondak, like shiny silver glass buildings, just all around everywhere. So it wasn't like the Kondak we see in the film. It was like almost like a modern day setting, like fancy city, fancy metal glass city. Yeah, it's like almost like a futuristic kind of in a way. Like it's almost futuristic, but at the same time, it's not. It's like in between future and modern. You know, it was cool. But like, now was that just made for like the moment and when they were filming it, or did they actually intend on like set that's or is that almost a like originally intended to set the Kondak in, how Kondak was originally going to look. It's cool. It's cool, like the different versions of that they go through for everything. Making the films are just like I love watching how the films are made. They're fun. You know, how they brought something like from a page, from like a few like say like few dialogues on mine from a page onto the screen that we can watch in the theaters or on streaming. You know, it's fun. It's really cool. But I guess for now I'm just gonna pause the video here because I don't know how much longer I have left before the file just goes like full. But I will see you next time. I'm hoping so. Like I'll record the next video next Friday because I got to get stuff done today, so I won't be able to record it all in one go and like release every episode. You know, I got chores to do, so stuff to watch. But I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed the video, if you stayed, hopefully, because I noticed a lot of my viewers don't exactly stay all the way. It's like they kind of fall off early on, and I don't blame you. I'm not exactly the most interesting, exciting critic. I don't want to call myself a critic because it's like the critics you see or like how you hear about them. It's just like, no, I want to be fun. I want to enjoy the film. I don't want to give like the simple response of superb, A plus, best film of the year, best film of the decade. I want to explain like why I liked the film, what made me enjoy it, like the little details that I liked, the camera working, the score, the actors' movements, like the actor, what the actor did with the character. I want to go into like those. But you know, if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Comment down below what you want me to see me review because I have like a few more lineup of what I want to go next. A few more like lineup after this. After I finish like Black Adam, I got at least like three more that I know I want to go next. But if you want to see something, let me know. Let me know, and I'll watch it. I'll take notes. I'll review it. And I'll share what I think about it. You know, and I guess that'll be it for now. I never know how to end these videos. I still got to figure out my outro. I still got to figure out an intro. It's fun. Um, yeah. Thank you for watching. You know, thank you for sticking around and listening to my ramblings. Um, I love you. Love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I hope you enjoy this stuff. Like and subscribe for more content that'll take centuries to produce because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm slow as fudge. And, well, hey.